This morning, I'm here with the plaintiff in the case we have just filed. This is Shashitheran. He's the plaintiff in this lawsuit that we have just filed. And with me is, of course, Latifah Koya, Rahul. We are also part of the legal team in this case. Now, the claim filed this morning by Shashitheran is against 5 prison officers, defendant number 1 to defendant number 5, and 6, the director of Sungai Buloh prison, 7, the Commissioner General of Prisons Malaysia, 8, Menteri Dalam Negeri, and 9, the government of Malaysia. Now, this claim is filed because Shashitheran was for a short time in Sungai Buloh prison in November 2015 over a minor issue, right? During that time, when he was there, he was severely assaulted by a group of detainees. Nothing was done to save him by the prison guards or wardens or officers, and he suffered severe injuries as a result of the assault. The situation in the prison at the time was overcrowded. He was kept in a cell with almost 100 other prisoners or inmates. This is what led to the situation. Now, the prison officers and wardens and the prison had the responsibility to ensure his safety. Instead, when he was shouting and screaming, that is his case that we have filed here, you will find it has been pleaded. When he was shouting in pain and screaming for help, none of the prison officers came forward to stop the assault on him or to help him. So he was beaten. On top of it, after he was beaten, he did not receive any medical assistance for hours, and he lay there completely immobile, unable to move. His injuries are very serious. His injuries were very serious. He was eventually taken to hospital and admitted, and we have pleaded those injuries, and he has well, it's very technical, but the final diagnosis of his condition is C3, C4 bifacetal dislocation with spinal cord impingement. So there is damage to his spinal cord. To put it in layperson's terms, you can see he has got to wear a neck brace, and worse than that, as a consequence of his injuries, he has lost sensation in the skin. He cannot carry heavy things. He has difficulty in digestion and other things, and also he is unable to control his natural functions. Okay, that's very serious. So these are among the injuries, and of course, when the incident itself occurred, he has pleaded also that when he was stepped on, there was a crack. He heard a crack at the back of his neck. These were the types of injuries that he suffered. Okay? And therefore this claim is filed for negligence by the defendants, including, of course, the prison director and the government of Malaysia. Now, before I hand over to my colleagues one or two things, I just want to say that this is a very serious matter. We have heard complaints like this about terrible conditions, overcrowded conditions in our prisons. And there have been other cases we have heard of these kinds of incidents, assaults and fights, etc. occurring. In this case, he was assaulted by 5 other prisoners. Okay, he was just severely beaten. So, I also want to take this opportunity to call on the Home Minister to respond and explain to the public why this is happening in our prisons. We cannot treat them like persons who are sent to prison, prisoners, convicts, whatever, as if they were like animals in a pen. You put 100 people in a cell. And let me also inform you that we know for a fact Sungai Buloh prison, for example, right now is running at double the capacity. Its capacity is only 3,000 plus. But I have information that is almost 6,000 plus now. Okay, all is the same. Many of the other prisons also are running beyond capacity. So they must explain that situation. Meanwhile, of course, we filed this case and we will proceed with this case in the High Court. We hope we can get an early date because this case is of public importance. Can I ask? Okay, Shashi, would you like to say something?
I would not like this to happen to anyone else because I went through so much of pain and I don't think so I deserve this for a small mistake I made. So I don't want this to happen to anyone else. That's my son. But then before now I can't work because I can't even stand very long because of my nerve problems and so on. So currently I'm not working. Before this I was working as a driver for a company director. It was just because of
a minor drug-related offense. He has got no charges or anything against him now. He's a clean man. He's a free man. He was in remand actually in Sungai Buloh prison.
Yes.